Um, so speedrunning, very fun, very popular thing to do. Something that I have not really scratched the surface of. Right now, the Dead Cells speedruns are in a few categories. This is the main category right here. Well, one of the main categories. There's Dead Cells and there's Dead Cells category extensions. Yo, Blaze, good to see you. The current one you're looking at right now, this is warpless, any percent. So that means get from the start of the game to ending credits on any BC using any means possible except warps. And warps are a very specific thing. Right now, the number one time, 2 minutes, 54 seconds to get the ending credits in Dead Cells. If you think about that, that's pretty intense. And that was only a month ago, not all that long. So all the folks, all the runners up here have been doing speed running from probably the very beginning. Very good at it, very cool to see this kind of stuff. This is the lowest I've ever seen. AGDQ in January. I gotta at least try it. I gotta try speedrunning first. 80% warps. As I said, that is a very, very specific thing to do. The current time is 28 seconds to get the ending credits. Which again, if you think about that number, that's pretty intense. Next, there's fresh file. Current fresh file, which is basically you load up a brand new game of Dead Cells, then you have to beat Hand of the King. Right now, that's at 9 minutes. Is Dead Cells speedrunning still alive? I guess that depends on who you talk to. Like, for all the people doing it right now, they do this stuff every day, just getting PBs and world records. So to them, very much alive. And really, any video game in terms of being alive, really it just boils down to is it on Twitch and YouTube. And as someone who posts YouTube content for Dead Cells, I could possibly help make things alive, depending on, you know, how into it I get myself. So fresh file, 9 minutes. All you have to do is get the ending credits from the beginning of the game. 0 to 5 BC is one of the only runs that I touched. Right now, the current time, which is actually world record set yesterday, which is posted today, 2 hours and 5 minutes to start up a fresh save of Dead Cells and beat the 5 BC spoiler boss, going through all of the difficulties. Pretty good to be able to knock that out in about the same time as Men in Black 2. Not half bad. The one time that I did this, which I did die, I think we ended up with like a 3-hour, 50-minute run or something. It is on my YouTube. If I go to YouTube V.me. If you haven't been on the YouTube, you can do !YouTube to see what we're doing. Just try typing speed here. And again, this was like super casual, like not really trying to learn how to do it. But and I think we went AFK plus we died and stuff like that. 3 hours, 45 minutes without really trying to maximize our time. So to try is to get into the 2-hour percentile, which I think is like really, really cool. And then finally, the main category, 5 BC. This is getting the ending credits in 5 BC. Current leaderboard, yeah, unseeded, 2.5 plus, 7 minutes, 52 seconds. And these speedruns have a lot of rules to them. So it really involves doing very specific things without breaking the rules of the run. You do like an hour and a half on one 5BC. The reason we didn't do the viewer build yesterday after the first one is because that one ran me probably 2 hours. And that's not to say that it's like we're walking foot by foot trying to get through a biome. It's like I talk a lot. We AFK, we test things, all of that stuff. It runs the clock up. So as I do this, I'm gonna try to learn how to, you know, talk to you all while doing this. Honestly, as I said, I've been watching Forza do a lot of Elden Ring speedruns, and like while they are in the zone trying to get that world record, and I think you put in world record attempts if you aren't gonna be talking very much, but outside of that, there's a lot of back and forth with the chat still, especially if you're just running. And then the other set, which is probably what we're gonna be around for more often, except for 0 to 5 BC, is the category extensions. There's a couple in here that I actually think I might enjoy. One of them is Boss Rush, which is training room, all bosses. And really the goal is to, you know, try to get below 10 minutes, but hey, it's all PBs here. Joker's asking, are we going for world records? Because this is essentially first time speedrunning, I probably should not go for world records. I should go for my own personal best. And honestly, it's gonna be tough for me to just consider, oh, I had fun trying this for myself and now I have learned something. The one we're gonna be doing today though, this is all bosses, which again, as I was watching Elden Ring speedrunners, they're doing like all remembrances and stuff like that. I think it would be kind of fun. And someone else, I think may have been Zalasin, came in and said, I think you would probably enjoy this after the Elden Ring ones. All bosses is basically, see if we can show this. It's literally just kill every boss in Dead Cells, but you can't do it in training room. You have to do it in an actual run. So this is Vord. Vord has the current world record in this. But you can see like each boss is in here, and some of these are really quick to get to. And then once you reach a certain point where it's inefficient to go next, you could reset the run, go backwards. For example, even doing 5 BC, right now they're on 1 BC. So you can't really go to the spoiler boss in this run right here. You're going up to the queen and then resetting. Now why this is on 1 BC, I'm not super positive compared to doing it on 0. But that's the kind of stuff that we'll learn as we go. There are some rules to this. Alright, category rules. Beat all the bosses in the game. Okay, take notes, people, take notes. Custom mode is allowed. I don't think they care how custom your custom mode is, so long as you aren't manipulating the actual rules of the game. Only like your item pool. The category is timed with real time, so we have live splits to do that. Time starts when you enter prison quarters for the first time. Time starts when you enter prison quarters for the first time. Okay, so it kind of looks like yeah, it's after that. So we start the clock as soon as we hit the giant hole. And then time ends when you beat the last boss. I assume final boss in this scenario is just beat whatever the last one is. There are custom mode rules here, so let's figure out if there's, you know, stuff that would be cheating. Starting weapons and skills are allowed in versions 1.5 and above. You can't have duplicates. Must have all default weapons and mutations unlocked, as well as the weapons and skills you start with. So that means we can't turn off anything that is available at the start of the game. You are not allowed to use custom mode modifiers that don't disable achievements, with one exception. Starring gold is allowed. Oh, you are only allowed to use custom mode that don't disable. Okay, I thought I read a double negative in there. So you can manipulate this, but you can choose starting gold, which I don't think Vord does that here. Yeah, no need for starting gold, I guess. Yo, Cakes in the chat. Speedy, good to see you. Hope you had a good stream. Quick check on what you were doing earlier. Roguelike C2, Speedy, what new game plus are you on, if any? You could be on 0 and that's perfectly okay. Just let us know which boss you're working on. That's how speedrunning depends on pure RNG. So you can say that, but the people who are at the top of the category are consistently at the top of the category. So that's gotta mean something, right? They can do the RNG more consistent than others. Must show all custom mode settings for the run. Best done after the run to avoid having to show it until you want to submit. Okay. I think that's fine. I mean, if we actually submit something, it's gonna be probably really slim for that to happen, but right now we're just working on our own things. So let's open up Dead Cells, get this custom mode set, and then start thinking about what we want to do. Excuse me, what we want to do to have like a better run. Interesting, it did it again. Speedy, in case we missed you earlier, thank you for bringing your community over. I do appreciate every time you stop by. I was asking in Rogue Legacy 2. Wow, auto splits error. Auto splits does not support this game. I don't want to use auto splits. Hopefully it doesn't do it. 100% skill involved. RNG is a factor, but not the only factor. Yeah, and I think because you can say that about PvP games. Take battle royales. Like, you're only as good as the crates you open in Apex Legends. If someone opens all purple crates and you open all white, like, you lose. But obviously there are people who are Predator in Apex Legends, where like if you lose too many times, you'll lose rank. So I like to believe that there's more to the story than just pure RNG in almost any games. Twitch was glitching out. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, Speedy, welcome. I don't know if you got my question about Rogue Legacy 2, but I'm definitely curious to know where you are in the game right now. Let's do... I think this is fine. Okay, I should probably make a new preset. Let's rename this Speedrun. Can you please? Thank you. I was hitting the button, but I wouldn't actually move it. Alright, so the speedrun requires everything that's available at the start of the game to be on. So that means we need... And there's a cheat sheet. We need Nutcracker, Balance Blade, Twin Dagger. There's really only 3 items at the start of the game. That's wild to me. Range is multi-knock, throwing knife, firebrand, electric whip, frost blast. That's a lot more than the melee. Holy crap. Shields, cudgel, greed shield, sinew slicer, wolf trap, ice grenade, infantry grenade, tonic only. And then the mutations, I don't really think I need to manipulate these. At least not right now. And then I can choose my starting equipment, which I think guaranteed Assault Shield has to go in. And that means you have to have Assault Shield turned on. Oh my god! I pressed the wrong button. Multi-knock. Throwing knife. Firebrand. Electric whip. Frost blast. Jeez. You did a 30k gold run, reached the Sun Tower boss for the first time, locked the map until you died, then did another 30k gold run. How do you like Sun Tower, Speedy? As a Hollow Knight player, I would love to know your opinions on the Sun Tower. Can we change to a regular soundtrack? That could be a good redemption? It probably seems pretty good. It's just that if I'm in the middle of a run, I don't think I can change the soundtrack until the next run. Because you have to go back to main menu. I don't quite remember if you can change it mid-run or not. That boss was sick, super fun. Awkward that nothing I have so far even comes close to Barbarian for bossing. You mean like your best boss gameplay comes from Barbarian? And like everything else that you play is like inferior mechanically? Just to make sure I'm understanding correctly. Quit on the spot since it saves. You can do it between... Yeah, that might be the goal, is to do it between biome transitions. You're right. So I do have live splits, by the way. I know that Vord's speedrun has 5BC at the end. Yeah, but I'm kind of curious on doing 5BC first. And then, because like that's the most chance I will die. And then work my way backward. And that could be against the rules, I have no idea. But for me to beat the spoiler boss, I would not mind having something like this. I actually don't mind having this turned on, not gonna lie. But we want to make this kind of consistent, right? Backpack is on the table. Skip all the shields. This has to be turned on. We probably want to start off with something there, which could honestly just be a firebrand, I think. Skills, lacerating aura would be nice. It's just tonic. So, and I'm trying to think of like, what would I actually want for the other BCs as well? Knife Dance is pretty good. Phaser would kind of help on spoiler boss. Knife Dance is a pretty good boss killer. Corrupted Power got buffed. It now buffs your barb tips if that's what you're using. I think we're all set on grenades. Crusher honestly wouldn't be too bad. But we have to be careful that we aren't overkill on some of this stuff, because then we'll lose consistency. I feel like you could even bring in Base Flask. Yeah, this is definitely like gonna lose consistency, but I think that's okay. I want to do that, and then I want to do... Maybe that's it. We don't want to pile on too much. Massive HP pool, guarantee big crits on the ground, AoE clear for projectiles. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at Barbarian, so I'm always happy to hear that people like it. That's really cool. I'm happy to hear that you're playing through the game and hopefully enjoying it. I want to save this as a preset. I think I did. So I'll try saving it again. Or maybe I should save it here at the same time and rename this as like default, even though I added some stuff to it. Hello? There we go. And then if I like lose my not my save, but lose my settings, I can just go back to the default one. And I'll clean it up the next time I play. Okay. So we're just about good. For some reason, I can never find where the colors are. Let's get a new outfit. What are you all feeling today? Does anyone have an outfit request before I go ahead and lock in my own? Gentlemen? What in the world is gentleman outfit? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's this one. All right. So I start off with the, I should probably add in Lacerator. So watching the speed run itself, there's a lot of Wings of the Crow usage in there, and while I'm definitely not opposed to it, we're trying this for honestly the first time, so there's gonna be a lot of experimentation. I'm not opposed to just straight up quitting the attempt, resetting stuff as we learn stuff, but it should be pretty good. Okay, so the timer starts once we go past the big door. I can do whatever I want here too. Just probably nothing. Though I guess I should probably backpack something, just in case. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Can you assault dash with the wings? You can. Wow. Am I gonna just die immediately? It's been a long time since I've done any speed running, by the way. Okay, so that's not where we're going. We're going to Concierge. Trying to read the map at least a little bit. Ow. Concierge to the giant. I think that's my route. This is already kind of hard. I already don't know what I'm doing. But that's, I think, the beauty of it. I don't know if anyone in my own chat does speedrunning, like on your own time. But it'll definitely be cool to know if you have like the Hollow Knight top 20. think I want to do... Oh, you gotta do YOLO first. This is 5 BC. YOLO into velocity, and then we can kind of do whatever we want from there. What's nice is this is also practice for just a basic 5 BC speedrun. Oh my god. So if I ever plan to do fresh file or something like that, I think these skills still translate. Yo, Scrap, good to see you. Nice food. But I say there's gotta be some kind of scroll somewhere at some point. Dang, that was the right way. Scroll me? Love it. And I want to say I don't need to do any of the prison depths or corrupted prison. I think I'm okay skipping all of those. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I've been in a real mood to do these speed runs. I think I skipped over a couple scrolls. Probably want to do a little better of trying to remember how many scrolls we have as an option. Okay, so boss is coming up. We'll go ahead and do velocity. See, even this is kind of a time sink. As I'm trying to think of like what I need to do. Skip one duel and the fragments. Thank you, Andre. What I really need, I wish I had like an amazing cheat sheet. And I guess if you had like the 3 monitors set up here, I could have everything I need to know about every biome. Until I memorize it. Yeah, that knife dance is not gonna do very much. Remember to use the button to go straight to the category. I thought about that as soon as I pressed it. Ooh. Okay. This is the T. We could actually go conjunct if we wanted to right now. That's the exit. But like, how bad is it to skip more scrolls? It has to be very bad, right? How does all bosses speedrun work in this game? Do you have to play through multiple times to get to the bosses you missed? Yes. That's exactly what's going to be happening here. So right now we're trying 5BC first, where the idea is that 5BC may be like the one I die on. So better that we do it first and get it out of the way. Assuming I will never die to any other BC. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Or do I? Sure, we already committed. I mean, it's only 6 minutes in, right? If we find out that we do no damage, we'll know why. Oh, of course. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I mean, hey, it's just concierge, right? It's the worst that could happen. If you die later, would I reset the whole speedrun? The later deaths would be, unless I'm going queen, stuff that's very early in the run. So I feel like it honestly shouldn't be that bad. Famous last words, of course. My skills suck, by the way. I should have considered maybe getting something. Okay. So our entire banana clip does about 30%. Suboptimal, perhaps. Yo, good thing I bought that turkey. Yeah, hitless would have been nice. I agree. I don't know how badly I need this money. All right, so... Wait, was this thing moving by itself? Oh, no. Wait, how do I back up? It said that the auto splits wasn't working, so I'm actually really surprised it's doing this. Undo. All right. Awesome fight. Thank you very much. Yeah, if I had something like this sinew slicer for that fight, would have been a lot easier. Okay, going to still. Nice bank. So still to sepulcher. Oh my god, it's still like so annoying. Technical difficulties. That's the shop. Let's get this star. There you are. Am I going up? No. Where in the world's the key? Is the key not on this floor? Is that really a curse chest? No, right? It is. Interesting, 2 curses. How do I get out? Let me out! Oh. Oh my god, I didn't get the actual assault dash. I did a random normal dash. I think that was the only, well, normal dodge roll. I think that was the only normal dodge roll I've done in the entire run. Okay, so I gotta turn off the auto splits. Settings. Component settings. Maybe I just turn off split and see if this works. It has an auto start too. It'd be really cool if the auto start works. Yeah, and see, that was only like 9 minutes. at best. So I actually feel like that's kind of cool. This could be better. We can add the wings of the crow. I think that's fine. Add wings, put it as default. Okay. Let's try this instead. Yo, Vord, good to see you. We're trying your run right here. Just a little different. I'm starting off on 5 BC because that's what I need the most practice on. And then I'll just work my way backwards from there. I got 2 rare curses, and I ended up dying to the second one because I missed my assault dash. I ended up doing a normal dodge roll. I think this is all fine. Actually, I think I'd rather grab this. Okay. See if the auto start works. It does. Wow. That's sick. Wait, where am I? Okay, so mechanically, Wings of the Crow might screw you up a little bit. Okay, not that way. Please? Why am I not going down? It's kind of awkward. Did I enable all the default items? Yes. I used the cheat sheet, which you all had posted. So the only default power was tonic, which we were just leaving. Am I missing a scroll? I actually don't know. I hope I'm not. Okay. I feel like this room is actually a waste of time. Oh wait, I could just press up. Glean? If you finish a run, it's ready for submission already. I don't know if I'm ready to do anything. Rip scroll damage? No, we have our scrolls. I got the 2. Wow, you can tell how much I use Wings of the Crow. I did miss one? Dang. I didn't know I had the one purple on the amulet. That's my bad. I thought that was the red-green. It's gonna grab this. Alright. Love that it does the reset by itself. That's really helpful. Can't get up the... Ooh, I actually got up that? We just did a test the other day and we saw that you couldn't actually go straight vertically. So I'm really surprised that allowed me to go up that. Okay, Toxic above me. How good is it if you think you could do Queen route speedrun? Sorry, are you asking when am I gonna do Queen? Because like I have to do Queen no matter what during this. Which is probably like one of the last things I'll end up doing. No, I think it's actually after Spoiler Boss. If that's like what you're actually asking here. So the route that I have planned is we're going to go to spoiler. And then from there, we're gonna go straight to queen. And then the little bit of cleanup after. At least that's what the overall goal is. And as I said, like the cool thing is that it shouldn't take a long time to get to 5 BC. Or through 5 BC rather, knock on wood. Who is faster between queen and spoiler? Guess it depends on how difficult it is for me to get through. Alright, cudgel, we don't want that. Because like if I struggle getting through 5 BC, then 5 BC is gonna take longer. But if I, for example, die to servants, then servants is the issue. Yeah, the kills are just for your speed buff. Like, I know it seems counterproductive, but I'm just popping Lacerator. I'm not actually doing any work, really. Or Wings the Crow is doing it. Or Electric Whip. I'm gonna need this. Let's put that there. Turn that off too early. It's a red-green scroll on the ground. Good luck. Yo, thank you, Callan. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was indeed a red-green that we ended up skipping. Alright, so we did velocity. I think I'm gonna do barb tips. Acrobatic pack? Do I need acrobatic pack? No, because we're gonna have the electric whip in our main hand. Plus the marksman, so I shouldn't need acrobatic pack. Unlucky. Oh wow, I can still fly, that's sick. No mercy for the 7%. It's not unreasonable. Challenge Rift. So I'm doing this with the idea that I will probably skip scrolls purely by accident. Like, not on purpose at all. Oh yeah, these hurt. Alright, we're fine. No, there's nothing wrong here. Bruh. Okay, so that's a down slam. Did I miss the thingy? Doesn't look like it. Ah, this is why. Cool. The scrolls on the biome are only on the surface? No, they can definitely be down. What? It would definitely be down. Jeez. I think this is fine. Now you want to see dying with YOLO with the 700 cells? Yo, we could make that happen at some point. Maybe it happens. It didn't auto drop. It's okay. I was wondering why the assault dash wasn't coming out. I love when I don't go up. I guess you have to actually press the jump button. I thought you could just press up on the D-pad. All right, not bad, not bad. We are learning with every attempt here. So far, I've learned that rooms hurt. They're very painful. I don't know why I thought maybe I could just brute force my way through it. Apparently you have to press buttons. I didn't know that. There we go. Thank you, game. Okay, so that's toxic. But see, this is what I'm talking about. See how I can't go up this? But I don't know how I got up that other one, even though there wasn't a ladder. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Crusher. Oh my god. Excuse me. Need tips for a bad player like you? You're only in 1 BC? Honestly, I still feel like 1 BC is your, Wow, I didn't go down that ladder either. You're still exploring. And honestly, the fact that you're able to go to all the different biomes, unlock stuff that maybe you didn't have previously, those new items might be the stuff that gives you the win. I really don't care about these doors. Not the first two. Let's just leave. I'm not going in there. Oh, wow. So what, I have to jump 2 times? Is that the issue? Robin, good to see you. That's like super awkward. Imagine activating corrupted power, giving you bonus damage taken while speedrunning. It's real pleasant. E reason for Firebrand is just so I can throw while moving for the speed bonus. It could be kunai, among very other things. Sick. Where the assumption is I will replace this before I get to concierge. I know that's famous last words. I promise you I'll replace it. Gives it a nice little, like, bump, too. Want to see what this is. Alright, waste of my time. Lacerator might have been nice. Prison Course and Promenade, it's really good for the speed boost. Yeah, so I haven't really done a ton of homework when it comes to these speed runs, which you probably can realize that. So I'm mostly just playing to learn at the same time as we do. It's been kind of okay so far. Obviously, Bank is the slower biome here, but I feel like Bank could probably get you more consistent scroll count. Like, without having to go down each individual thing. The only issue about Bank is you have to do the curse. See, like right now, I got first T. Which means the chance of the exit being in any, like, downward area is, what, as equal as every other downward area? Every other tower? So because I have to go through all these anyway and get lucky, I feel like Bank maybe isn't that far off unless I get lucky. Please? Oh my god, I actually hate that. That doesn't kill me, right? Of course not. Not when there's food just lying on the ground. Please. This is why we had Corrupted Power. Not Corrupted Power, Lacerating Aura. Probably should have healed just then. Did we see the shop? No? So you kind of have to, like, double tap to do what you needed to do. That's not the door I want. I don't know if the BC door can be behind this. I assume the answer is no, but now I'm, like, genuinely curious. Wow. Wonder what the point of that area was. So I could just leave, by the way. Oh, if that was a box elite, I would have died. I was gonna say this is it. Wow. All right. I was hoping maybe to get my rotisserie chicken before leaving, but guess we'll have to deal with this. Okay, so same thing. Tranquilo, which I guess you could just, like, RB twice and then go up. It's kind of cool. What was that? Drink speed? It's like you can drink mid transitions. That's all it is. Nothing crazy. So I'm not gonna bother with the Wings of the Crow, considering it basically got me killed. Though I guess I can just do this, right? Please die. I need my shield back. Liz? Oh, there's another scroll fragment. Alright. So that wasn't half bad. We haven't actually solidified any of these numbers yet. Of course. Not much point getting a higher level thingy. I was gonna say Wolf Trap is on the table, but that's not gonna help on the bosses we're fighting. Alright. Splits. Thank you, thank you. If I could just remember to do it after the bosses, then we should be in good shape. I'm really surprised he just hit me like that. It's a good player. That's someone with some hours in Dead Cells, absolutely. That's the pirate captain we know and love. Like a matter of fact, you can't really expect much else from the pirate captain. Oh my god, I thought I could get up there. There's definitely a way up that. I think it's a little above my pay grade. Okay, so that's my exit. But this map's small enough that you may as well just do the full reveal. Make sure you get all the scrolls, all the fragments, all the stars. Oh my god, this bomb. I was about to say. Okay, Sepulcher, it's a giant. Though I could use a food shop. Just one of these two. One of that pirate captain would have hit me through the wall. It's a box. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Okay, get me out. I've seen enough. So yeah, out of all the speedruns I've seen so far, and that's not a lot, this was pretty interesting. And I really didn't know that this existed, and it may not have existed for very long. But it's actually a pretty fun category. If you think that you might want to try a little bit of something, I'd say this one's not half bad. It's freaking YOLO. Recently I had a community vote to add new categories, and this was part of it. I still think I wouldn't mind trying the all cleanse. Now, Vord, I know that you said you experimented with all cleanse before. What I don't know did your all cleanse include like prison depths? Did you allow yourself to skip over the what? The High Peak Castle map? Okay, we might keep that. Damage is a little low. Not really a good spot to be in. There we go. You went to the optional biome, but not the castle. Got it, got it. Okay, so this... An electric whip. Crap. Like, where are we going now? I think he is not paying full attention. Possible, possible. Why did you take a level 8 over its level 10 throwing knife? It had victims bleed propagation. So, like, if I can kill one thing, then it might kill more things. Sorry, I guess as I'm doing this, I'll eventually try to get better about articulating my thoughts during the speed run itself. I'm sure it's a skill that people develop. I talk while I do the speed runs. I mean, while I do regular runs, but the speed run stuff is a little new. What's the prediction for the run? Unfortunately, there isn't one because I would have to like stop the run to do the prediction. Right. How in the world? Oh, I didn't see this thing at all. Whatever. This could be big? Eh. Dang, if that was like anything else, that would actually be really nice. Let's see what this shop is. Skills. We do need a Wings of the Crow replacement. Oh my god, I didn't do the parry. This should be fine. I see food. If 5BC succeeds, the rest should too. Yeah, even if I die on the other ones, I'll keep playing. Like, the deaths are fast enough. Well, Queen is a little tough, but I don't remember what door this is. But honestly, no reason to like stop. Ooh, read the map, V, read the map. Okay, good, good. Easy scroll. Easiest scroll of my life right here. Thank you, game. The game giveth once again. Do you do more than one run so you reach all the bosses? Yes. Oh my god, I was reading chat. That could have been bad. All right. 60 kills would have been really nice there too. Okay. We gotta swap off our shield. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I gotta do it in there. That's right. Oops. This is the newly buffed corrupted power. That does 50% bonus damage. Oh, it gives me my arrows back. Cool. Please? Just break it? Dang. Corrupted power is kind of strong. I was about to say, did I lose it? What in the world happened? Oh, we're skipping anyway. Oops. And then I don't think I need these. But there's a new whip. Sure. New Corrupted will help this run a lot, seeing this. The only thing I don't like about it is that no matter what your tactics or brutality is, it only ever gives you 50%. Like, there's no scaling on the stats at all. I feel kind of bad about that. Wow. Is this faster? I think that is faster. But then we have to swap it off once we actually get here, which is where it's a problem. Splits. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Good hit. Why do I have a slasher? Sonny! Why do I have to fight a slasher? Oh, okay. So that was a gutsy flotation. I wasn't exactly sure if they would give it to me or not. I feel like it was worth the test. Need Sonic suit for the speed runs. Oh, a good point. Good point. All right, so here we go. The rest of this lives and dies on this map in particular. Ideally, if I could see Phaser, I'd be happy. And just ditch Lacerator. For the boss, that is, not for the actual biome. Okay. So that's our elevator key, so that's good. That means we don't have to do the other elite. Thank you, Ford, for the heads up. Sick block. That bomber actually destroyed me. Oh, wait. 24. I don't know what the shop is. I really don't want this lacerator. I know this is a little awkward. Yeah, I guess with Shantae on the table. Yeah, maybe it wasn't worth it. Now I can't afford whatever was in the shop anyway. Alright, let's just leave. Oh crap, the keys were up there. Could have gotten the powerful grenade. I think I like the lacerator at least for the like poison cloud and stuff as it comes out. The powerful, I guess, could have gotten poison on hit or something, but I assume it only had get move speed on kill. Okay. There we go. All right. As I said, the run lives or dies here. I honestly wish I could have gotten Phaser just to be able to deal with some of the I didn't know that's how that worked. Some of the bull crap the boss does. All right. Spoilers, obviously. Big apologies to anyone who has not seen this before. Wait, why is my assault shield here? Am I actually getting off the lacerator? I can't even tell. Why is my assault shield following me around? Please get away from me. This is where Phaser is nice. Ooh, that was the freeze. Gotta tag him once before shooting. Ooh, the freeze is actually helping me. Our damage kind of sucks a little bit. Sick. It's pretty good. I guess I can probably hit time here, right? Without me or nothing, I'm assuming he says. All right, so now we need to do... What does that say? It's too small for me. Conjunct? We can go ramparts to conjunct. I think that's the best way to go. I don't think I want to go through... Vord, what's the BC door for conjunct? It's 3 BC, right? That requires 3. So yeah, we'll go down to 3 BC and do the rampart door. I probably want this. I did not go down to 3 BC. I'm trolling. Oh my god. Okay, so auto splits. That's fine. Anyone remember what the time was? Did you want to make a clip to see where we ended? I'll just tack on like 3 minutes. I don't care. I assume I could just make it 30 minutes. Okay, so edit settings. So we remove reset and hopefully we can leave start. Well, no, I assume I might just turn it off completely. Just run it manual so we don't have to deal with this. Since it's real-time attack, we can go by VOD length. I'm gonna tack on like some extra minutes. If it allows me to just update it. So I don't know if it's split time or segment time. So if I say 29, I don't know if this works. If I just make it 29:29, is that hours or is that minutes? I think that's minutes. Okay. That's... my god. So if I skip... That's definitely not how that works. Start timer at. Okay, so let's back up. Undo. So there's our control. Compare against. You're saying there's a start timer at whatever I choose. Is that in edit splits? My prediction is that V will finish the next run in under 45 minutes. Wait, you mean just doing conjunct? No, I have to do all the way to queen in 45 minutes. Wow. Okay, we're in edit splits. The spoiler section. I don't see a start here though. Oh, start timer at 29. Okay. And then reset. Okay. That's close enough. To be perfectly honest, it's okay. We don't need it to be super sophisticated. We just need to know that we're moving the needle. Okay. So our goal right now is the same route through ramparts all the way to Conjunctivius, with hopefully not dying. Ooh, I got up that. And then like, oh no. You have one chance to get up. Did you remove the check from reset on auto split? Yeah, I removed all of them. I did want to leave one. But unfortunately, it should probably just remain manual. At least until I figure out a little closer as to what I'm doing. Blizz? Queen mopped the floor with you in 2BC. Had to start playing a little bit after that. Yeah, I could die in 3BC. Very, very possible. I don't know if the YOLO's necessary, but we're gonna take it anyway. How y'all feeling about this speedrun so far? I know, like, getting the quick fix of 5BC is kind of nice. Oh my god, I actually couldn't get up that. So I like the idea. It's almost like you're playing 0 to 5 BC. You're able to touch some of the most entertaining bosses. Queen is a hard boss, doesn't matter what BC. Big agree. She might not let me pass here. What was that? I couldn't jump and my character wouldn't go down either. You did the moon jump. Yes, the classic moon jump. However, did I forget about that? My bad, my bad. What is that? It's actually kind of trolling me now. I was just saying I can't jump with Wings the Crow, and now I can't stop jumping. How in the world happens when you deactivate Wings and jump at the same frame? Am I deactivating it? Maybe. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm just spamming the controller. Nice bank, by the way. We can't do it because I have to find the, Though, to be fair, okay. Hear me out on this. This is bad. Hear me out, this is bad. That's all I wanted to say. Do not as I have done. Do as I have told you not to do. Sick. Yeah, the idea is that the scrolls will be right in my view. That is an elite gold gorger. For actually zero reason that it should be here. Oh, it has a buff! Get me out! Alright, winnable, by the way, winnable. Now, there can actually be a scroll after green door. Oh wait, I don't know if it's gonna let me go to conjunct. Oh my god. So I don't know if it takes into account the BC door as one of the possible exits. But I guess like it's... We'll find out, right? Okay, so if we wanted to leave, we can right there. That is a purple that we want. Isn't Bank bigger than Corrupted Prison? Yeah, but the difference is that it's almost like a straight line, right? Where am I? Like, I only need to hit very particular areas, and then everything else could be skipped. And that's like really grasping, to be perfectly honest. So like, I could leave right now. I could actually exit. I'm choosing not to because I know that there's probably a green scroll here. If we're lucky, it's purple. It's green. I guess the only other issue is you can't get the map reveal here. It's really difficult. I know there's an elite gold gorger. There you are. Oh my god. Stars. It's kinda unlucky. Like, obviously, if I could just pick up the item, I think this would have been in my favor, and it's still good. We're fine. Okay, that's green, right? So we'll finish sweeping through green. And I should be good, I believe. Oh, thank you for the alley-oop. Yo, that's the homie. Okay, this is blue. Do I want that wolf trap? Against conjunctivius? Maybe not, maybe not. Stalling, by the way, stalling. All right, scroll count not looking like super duper hot. Don't worry about it. I guess the wolf trap would have been kind of nice. What are we looking for? $11 is par for 3BC. Thank you. Even if you're just saying that to make me feel better. Thank you, thank you. Crap, I need another weapon. Oh my god, really? I think I remember seeing a repeater crossbow somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Why am I falling? Please just die. Oh. This is unbelievable. Though it is Dead Cell, so also very believable. Ooh, time. 39:41. All right. So now graveyard? Hang on. So I have to go to Scarecrow. Scarecrow I can get to from graveyard by going to Cavern. Slumbering Sanctuary also gets me the Cavern, which can also get me the Graveyard. I mean, also get me to Cavern. I think Graveyard's the right move here. Slumbering doesn't have a route to Caverns. Undying's way faster than Cavern. Yeah, you're probably right. It could be a really tall map, I feel. But you all are probably right. Be a great time to have Lacerating Aura, for real. It's a Face Flask, really? So there can be stuff to the right. It's really easy to get the map reveal here. Nice repeater crossbow. We might be taking that. We do have a Sonic Carbine, which in its own right, pretty good. I did not press circle at all, apparently. Okay. Slumbering has a BC door for Cavern. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely possible to go that route. It's more like a pick your poison kind of deal. Which one would you rather die to? A golem? Or like bats? Or slasher, really? Not slasher. No, there are slashers here. Either way, very, very many things that will get you killed. Wow. This is 3 BC. Perhaps a few more scrolls. Just a few. Well, we already found our exit. Oh my god, of course, stars. Nice. Did not get the map reveal yet. Okay, so let's go back up. Make sure there's no scrolls here, and then we'll peace out. Nobody saw anything. Not a single thing happened just now. We'll try the Undying. So this is Scarecrow. Dang, again, I feel as though I'd rather have that repeater if we're doing this. We'll lose out on a little bit of speed when it comes to the movement itself. But I want to say this is okay. And then it might give us access to Phaser. I probably shouldn't play Phaser here. Yo, Prime, good to see you. All right. Give me a clean route to Scarecrow. We can just spam triangle. It's a little better than Sonic Carbine in terms of getting through the biome. I just don't have my Assault Dash anymore. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I can just pop my Y button and keep moving. Speedrunning is harder than normal gameplay. I won't say it's harder necessarily, it's different. So in terms of difficulty, sure, that can mean harder. It's not always what it means. That was a sick bomb. Missed the scroll. Dang, that wasn't even the real one. YOLO. My platforming, holy crap. So yeah, like, is it more difficult? Sure, if you don't get the platforming like that. I can say, oh, if I wasn't speedrunning, there's absolutely no way I would have gotten tagged by that thing. It's just different. Really not liking my health, by the way, for servants. Oh my god. I think that's probably the worst part about this map, is you can just straight up miss scrolls. You have to constantly check the map. Thank you. This is what? So there's a weapon shop and there's also a skill shop. I don't think whatever weapon or skill I can get is gonna help me versus Scarecrow. I don't think Scarecrow cares what I'm using, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we gotta get that. Oh my god, it's so far. Look at how far this thing is. Maybe I'm better off going from the bottom? The shop should have a teleport, right? It doesn't? All right, good, right? Gucci. Let's peace out. Don't hit me. If you hit me, you're toxic. All right. Scarecrow, very scary. We still have to do servants and queen. Which I guess, to be fair, if you die to servants or queen, you can just go for one of the other runs, I think. Like, it's not an automatic end of the speed run, which is kind of cool. We're not on pace for world record, I can tell you that much. Boing. Boing. Nice. See, that's why we got rid of the Sonic Carbine, is because we know that the repeater is gonna do better. There not more scroll fragments? Interesting. Okay, so this is another choice for me. You can choose to do distillery or you can do shipwreck. And I think... Wow. Hopefully that's not a throw. I think Shipwreck is the way I'm gonna go. Where's the boss? You blinked. You don't want to know where that boss is. Phaser gives us maybe the option of Ripper. Maybe. Wolf Trap over Corrupted. I think Corrupted right now might be the play because it's straight 50% damage and it also includes the barb tips. So even after I run out of bullets, I'm still buffing the rest of my stuff. And I guess Wolf Trap kinda does that. It's doing its own damage. And again, this is all like sort of new to me, so it might be worth the test. What a scary map. Oh my god, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. So I thought I would teleport behind it and then roll underneath the door, but apparently that was a lie. Waffles, good to see you. Are you saying bye to the boss? Or bye to me like I'm the boss, I'm the CEO? Or maybe someone else in the chat is the boss. Oh my god, they're camping the scroll with bombs. Just gonna do this to reset. I did not actually do the heal at all. Okay. What are you doing down there? Look at all those. Not worth. Okay. Moving on. Moving on, as I said. Oh, this map has spikes on it, too. I bet that could be a problem at some point. I just feel as though, difficulty-wise, for me, this has to be easier than Distillery. As far as size, Distillery can be smaller, but only if you chose the right direction. Like, if the key ends up being downstairs, I don't know how you know that. And I guess I don't have the knowledge to figure out what direction the key is in. Read the map, V. Read the map. We're going down. Scroll right there. I think I can go in the exit whenever we see it. I think the build is good enough that it will kill. We just need to actually see the exit. What is this? Where am I? It's just a giant hole. Wrong way. That ain't it. So... Can it be far left? It's a little bit of a learning opportunity here. No, okay. So the same argument of you don't know which side of distillery is going to have the key. I don't know which side of shipwreck had lighthouse. I have no confidence in this phaser. Sinner would be really nice. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. That is probably the worst lighthouse segment I have ever seen. It's literally across the planet. Like, I don't know if you could ever guess that it would have been in that bottom corner. All right. Super gross. Do I get a flask? I don't. All right. More stats than the 5BC run? And that's because, like, those two areas I went through, the bank and this, they just put the scrolls in front of you at the cost of taking 9 years to get through the map. Though I feel like the bank wasn't that bad. That lighthouse, though. I mean, that shipwreck, though. That was awful. Okay. Good Calliope. I don't know. We probably can't do that from Cleo, though. I don't think Cleo cares about phaser. Kind of want to contest this. Never mind. She'll bleed, right? Dang, I was hoping to phaser that. Would have been a nice little outplay if I landed it. Okay, you're dead. Unfortunately, I do not have a health pot. Worth? I'm gonna assume we just outrun the rest of this. Though, oh, there she is. I was gonna say Calliope is missing for some reason. If she hit me, then that would have been sick. Okay. Oh my god, I can't get big food, really? She walked right through that, by the way. Miss. Okay, so she's down. Alright. Now, I don't know if I actually get a health pot or not. That'd be really nice if I did. I could just leave. Next level. Yo, Redfire, good to see you. Maybe let Queen revive me? That'd be pretty good if I don't get a health pot. Burning oil damage. Wonder if I could have done better. Or technically I can just let her do it anyway and still have the health flask. Maybe that's the play. No, I think I can kill her. That's gross. Oh my god, please. Just let me win. Time! Cool shirt, V. Yo, thank you, Half Step. And thank you for the hydration, too, Mars. Can't skip this stuff. Vord, what are your thoughts on, like, all F4ing? Like, during the cutscene. Right here. Do you think it's mandatory to watch the cutscene? I'm just spamming the button, but I can't spam hard enough. We're losing precious microseconds right now. Not much hydration coming from the Mountain Dew, but it has like natural flavors. It even says so on the can. Okay, so now I get to do Mama Tick and Timekeeper. I'm gonna revert down to 1 BC. And these are the last two we have to do. I don't think there's like too much benefit here.
What happened? What happened?
I couldn't go up. Yo, forever with the Prime. Thank you for that. Mama Tick. Arboretum. I can go to Promenade and not have to deal with Thornies. I think that might be the play, because I could just die going into a Thorny. Okay, I actually saw that first, but I don't even have all the scrolls. 1 BC? Yeah, I don't know why I did 1 BC. I'm a little worried that there's a reason to be on 1 BC instead of 0 BC, and I don't know what it is. I'm just following directions. Mountain Dew has 2% of your daily water. That means I need to drink 50 Mountain Dews. I still don't see the issue. Yo, Nero, good to see you. Quick maths. Mountain Dew does all the math for me. You don't need to think anymore when you're sipping the dew. Oh, we actually have to go down those. I think it's like the last thingy has Moros in it. Gonna say, we don't need this bull crap. This is just a waste of time. I take 4 times damage. Timekeeper? Oh wow, completely screwed that up. You wanna go Moras? Yeah, you have to check underground. I'm gonna check the last one. I feel like the last one typically has it. Though I'm sure it's just RNG, no matter what. Okay. Have I tried 20 Minutes Till Dawn? Yes, we actually have a video on it. I have a few wins. Mostly summons and elementals. Or lightning, which I don't know if lightning counts as elemental or not. Okay, not here. I don't think it's this. I think this is a shop. You have to be kidding me. You animal. Ooh, it's Moras. My favorite combo is Spark with the SMGs. That was my first win, as a matter of fact. Though, to be fair, Code, have you played Brotato? I honestly had 0 plans to play that game, but it actually was kind of fun. Perhaps even very fun. Please go in the wolf trap. It jumped over it. Maybe the Wings of the Crow a little redundant here. Should let these leeches chase me. This is kind of cool. And as soon as we kill Timekeeper, that's the end of the run. It's like we don't even have a ton that we're waiting on right now. Okay, there's our curse. Sonic Carbine. Shouldn't need it. Famous last words. That could be the other curse. But honestly, we're just going straight for the boss. With quadruple damage dealt, there's not really a lot that can be done boss-wise. Doing this for the enhanced down slam. Any 3BC tips? Definitely don't skip out on lore rooms. Lore rooms have food in it sometimes, and that food might mean the difference between having to use a health pod and not. If you disable your lore rooms, I would recommend turning them back on. And of course, you don't have to do all that. But just, like, for me to recommend, I think that's what I would go with. I actually think they changed it, so if I do this, I won't lose the quadruple. Yeah. Nice. We still have YOLO, we just need to not die. Man, hopefully, like, once you're in 3BC, you're consolidating your stats. You are trying to get synergies, like bonus to poison and stuff like that. Wow. Okay. Time. So after that, Timekeeper. We don't need anything here. Though replacing my Wolf Trot would be kind of nice. "3BC learning curve was harder than the 5BC one." Yeah, those rampagers are honestly a lot more difficult than failed experiments, I would say. Wrong way. I mean, of course, like, everyone learns at their own pace. It may be that failed experiment is, you know, difficult for you. It may be that just the basic things like pirate captains are harder than every monster. Very possible. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't need that. Map reveal, there's 2 scrolls. But what if? What if quadruple damage is all you need? Oven Axe was your bane? Well, Oven Knight, yeah. Oven Knight comes out in 1BC now, I think. And then Inquisitors in 2BC? Maybe I have that backwards, but I feel like that's the case. Either way, like, it is a nasty monster, absolutely. Okay, not gonna lie. Traversing through Clock Tower with ×4 damage taken is kinda nasty. And it's been a long time since I've done this. Train, good to see you. Oven Knights are evil. Still nasty in 5BC, big agree. That's a shield of some sort. Is this our exit? Of course, we can't leave without the key, but it would be nice to know where the exit is. Inquisitor is 1BC. Got it. Oh, give me the cells. I was never, like, super great at reading Clock Tower. There is an actual method to the madness when you see people going up this map. I know someone was mentioning that the Dead Cells speedruns are too RNG reliant. This is probably an example of when it's RNG for like a new speedrunner. That's me. Like, this is pure RNG. I don't know the route to get to Timekeeper. But had I more experience, I might be able to ascertain like the actual movement here. Wish I could wall run with Wings of the Crow. Most speedruns have massive RNG portions. True, but as I said, like, consistency is what gets you into the leaderboards. Like, getting the good RNG just gets you, like, top 3. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. If I'm lucky, I can get a sinew slicer or something. Manny, good to see you. Let me out. Alright, so we will check the speed door if there is one. And if there's a sinew slicer, then I'm happy. There's not a speed door, so I'm not happy. I think I could have reset for No Mercy. Alright. This is the last boss, by the way. After this, we can hit the timer and call it close. Time! 1 hour, 17 minutes. We had a death earlier, and that's not even like the official time because I lost the timer at some point. So we AFK'd to try to figure out, and I added on like 3 extra minutes. Oh wow, I didn't even have to do the reset. I just beat the game 2 times, and then we win on this one, assuming that that's like not breaking rules. Why is this the last boss? We managed to do all bosses in one go. Ignore this. It took us 29 minutes to beat spoiler boss, and then like my entire speed run reset. So I ended up putting it manually in there with some extra minutes to spare. That way, like, we aren't cooking the books, so to speak. So basically, after 29 minutes, we got to Conjunct, Scarecrow, Servants, Queen. Then the run is over. So then we go into Mama Tick, Timekeeper. We've already killed Hand of the King, so we don't have to do it again. So that's the end of the run. We did spoiler first. 5 BC in 30 minutes? Yeah, and that's not world record at all. I think world record is like 17 minutes. But either way, like, that was actually kind of entertaining. Let me know, what did you all think of all bosses speedrun? As I said, it's nice because you get to be able to do 5 BC. And then after that, you can kind of like go through each individual boss. We only ever played tactics that entire time. I put in Face Flask and stuff, but I only ever played Barb Tips builds. Though I wouldn't be surprised if versus Servants, so let's say going into Collector, that is tactics. And I would not be surprised if you could do Brutality, Face Flask, Vengeance going up to Queen. Obviously, Servants is like kind of nasty. If you want this to be submitted, we need to see the equipment. Oh yeah, I should do this based off of habit. It's a good thing to practice. Yeah, so here is what I chose. We have equipment, basic stuff, that's 3. Tactics, well, ranged has, I think, 5. Multiple, Kunai, Electric Whip, Firebrand, Frost Blast, Shield, Cudgel, Greed, Deployable, Sinew, Wolf Trap. I added Crusher, Grenades, Ice Grenade, Infantry Grenade, and then the power, mandatory is Tonic, all mutations turned on. None of these enabled. No default preset, and I'm using the speedrun thing. Did I do it correctly, Vord? And definitely, like, I need to learn this stuff, because if I want to do this more, then it's kind of a good thing to get in the habit of. You beat the game twice in 1 hour. That should be pretty good. The Queen, honestly, the Servants is what really got me worried. Queen would have been like bad if I had to do it on 5 BC. But luckily, being able to do it on 3 BC, not terrible. Did I have to do 3 BC? Yeah, we did 3 BC because we did the Rampart skip. That's right. Yo. One other thing. So I was also eyeballing the training room boss rush speedrun. And that speedrun is essentially, it lives and dies on how quickly you can kill the spoiler boss. I should have turned on more stuff. Spoiler boss has like the worst kind of scaling when it comes to training room. So currently, the strat for getting through it until someone comes up with something else involves trying to get the spoiler boss to kill itself. And I don't think there's a lot of things that will do it for you. But we're gonna take a quick peek because boss rush, it looks kind of cool. That was kind of legendary V. Yo, thank you, JC. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it a habit to do more of these speedruns. Trying to take a note from Halion and Forza. Like even Halion, who has been on the leaderboards for quite a while and knocked off multiple times and then back on the leaderboard. Like it's cool to see that, oh, I can just bust out the speed run here and there. Okay. So we're just running an experiment right now. As a proof of concept. Because honestly, I've never done this myself. So it'd be nice to see, like, what is possible here. Oops. Spartan kick is about 40 seconds faster than the best normal build for this. Yeah, that's... So, like, the kill condition is very specific. Like, to just straight up fight the boss for the chug juice is worse than doing the Spartan Sandal or whatever else that will do the same thing. And I've never done this before myself, so I'm here to, like, try it and see how it works. The only thing is you do actually have to pump in some damage because you need the phase to change. All right, let's do this. So all I'm doing right now is testing out the actual kill condition, which is getting the spoiler boss through the wall. That's it. Of course, killing it the normal way is fun. In the spirit of full disclosure, I did try this a little bit offline. The best time I got on just fighting the boss straight up was 3 minutes. Is not great. Okay. So I was say, do I not have barb tips? Okay, so this only works when there's an actual wall to send them through. This one is not good enough. It has to be like the next. Like something like this. Interesting. So Vord, what are your thoughts here? The normal build I used was 2 minutes. Kick is about 120. So if the boss is patched, no, I assume that there's different. So each map is like a square, and each square is a little different than the other ones. I'm gonna assume that, and actually we can just look at it. I can show you all what this is supposed to look like. Okay, so if we go to boss rush, so we have this right here, which is basically where we were at. But I think this might be a couple of... No, that's actually the first transition. So this is where we were. We were at transition 1, trying to go through the wall. But this is not what we got. Instead, our boss went straight up into the sky. And I don't know what we could possibly do to make that more consistent. It's almost as though the Spartan Sandal just didn't kick him far enough. And there's not a lot I can do to like accelerate the amount of like kick velocity. But it's a cool thing to test out. And at least with this boss, you do this one first, get it out of the way, and then you can continue the speedrun after. Skip leg day. I don't feel like I need leg day. I feel like it's all chest and back and arms. This kind of stops the boss from doing stuff. All right, I don't think there's any real need to do this part. I'm just spamming. It didn't seem that bad. It's not consistent in general. If you get it, the run lives. If not, you try again. I feel like there's just gotta be something to really force them through. But in terms of like items that actually push the enemy, how can you do leg day? How can you have leg day without legs? V is clearly just an upper body. They're not wrong. When have you seen legs and V in the same room? So pushing, Spartan sandals, assault shield, hand hook. But the issue is that you need it to do the jump laser. So you can't rely on hand hook to be able to drag it into the wall at the same time that it's doing that. Same thing with simple stuff like assault shield. Like you can't time it, I'm sure, to put it into the wall at the same time it's charging laser. Ranged weapons. Obviously, Gilded Yumi is way too slow. War Javelin. A more reliable way is light speed right into the wall on the third laser's hit. So you're saying that if you fail, then perhaps you can light speed your way through. I kind of want to check something else too. I wanted to see if it has the same Shantae ability. Shantae tracking. War Javelin Spartans with kill rhythm. Like, zero way he gets through it. We got next game in, by the way. We're just doing a few of these boss speedrun tests. What I was doing offline to get just the 3 minutes was essentially more barb tips, sonic carbine, along with either multiple knock or even shrapnel axe. It's kind of okay. Wow, would it help if I had an item? But as I said, you want to get sub 10. So 3 minutes for spoiler boss. I don't know if that gets you into sub 10. I don't think I'm doing that. I wanted to see this. And then we need the light speed. Okay. No weapons, pacifists only. If you weren't 1-1-1, maybe you could do something like that. Because at least you'll have your base stats on Homunculus Rune, but 1-1-1, that would be so long. And definitely shoutouts to people who do 1-1-1 runs. Like, there's so many cool challenges you can do in Dead Cells. I love all the creativity that's been coming out. All right. All right. That's what we like to see. Oh no! Doesn't matter, really. As I said, the only goal is to get lasers. Like, you don't really care what the boss has. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay. So it doesn't have the Shantae tracking. And even if it does, it puts the spikes up automatically. I don't have point barb tips, I just realized. But it doesn't matter because we aren't trying to kill him. Hey, it'd be cool if you could force them through. Oh no, it doesn't matter because there's a platform right there. I guess I should have stopped kicking. I mean, that's kind of cool. And then what you would do is you go back, get rid of your Spartan Sandal, equip something else, whatever you have planned for the actual speedrun itself. Maybe it's repeater crossbow. A lot of people have been doing repeater plus phaser and grapple hook, along with Ranger's Gift, where it buffs up the volley of arrows. and does a lot of damage. I don't know if there's anything else in the game that does like that amount of chunksters of damage at once, because both heavy crossbow and repeater do a ton of arrows at one time. Let's go ahead and back out of here. So like even Nutcracker, even Giant Killer, I don't know could match that kind of DPS unless you have skills. Perhaps these skills themselves can beat Phaser grapple hook with Ranger's gear. But I'm sure a lot of people have done a lot of effort to figure out what the optimum strat is. Okay, but I want to say we are good on the Dead Cell segment. That was actually a lot of fun. We do have one more thing to do though. We're going to be doing a first look of Endless Dungeon. For those who've ever played Dungeon of the Endless, it's basically like a prequel to that. The devs reached out. This is, I want to say like a closed alpha, as a matter of fact. But I did want to check this out. If you enjoyed Dead Cells today, come back tomorrow. We'll be doing a Dead Cells viewer build after a Wholesomeverse live. So you can tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern to join in on that. And then we should have Dead Cells again on Saturday. I think Saturday we're gonna go back to speedrun practice before we move into whatever the other game is. I want to say it's Have a Nice Death. Just waiting on this to update. Is this from Amplitude? Yes, it is. Apparently they have a bunch of these like endless universe games. I've never played any of them. I always wanted to try Dungeon of the Endless, but I always skip it because, not gonna lie, there's a billion roguelikes that get released every month. So half the time, like, I can't just add stuff into the roster. Just waiting on this to load. I did like that speedrun though. The all bosses. I don't know where we could have gained on time, except maybe skipping Bank. Even though I don't think Bank was very slow. I'll have to check the footage. And then obviously something else was super slow too. Shipwreck. Shipwreck was abysmal.
There you are.